FHSA today. Why do you need to open FHSA this year, even if you do not have money to contribute into your FHSA this year? Why should you open it? So if you are eligible to open your first home savings account in Canada, FHSA means first home savings account. If you're eligible, you're 18 and above, you're a young adult, you're in your 20s, in your 30s, but your priority is not to buy that house in 2 or 3 years, but you know it is something you want to achieve in the long term, maybe in the next 7, 8 years when you're done with school and you have a stable and a high paying job or a good job, right? Or you're someone that you came to Canada at a age that is around 40 or 50, and you actually currently you are not even interested in buying a house currently. Why do you still need to open your FHSA if you're eligible to open it? You are eligible to open your FHSA if you have never bought a house in Canada, or in the last 5 years you do not own a house in your name. As a financial security advisor, I'm going to advise you to open that FHSA. Right now, you might think you don't need the account because you don't have money to contribute it. You contribute into it, open it with $0, and I'm going to tell you the benefit of opening it with $0. The major reason is you secure your contribution room. The year that you open the FHSA is the year that you are able to secure your contribution room. And in the year that you open your FHSA, let's assume you open it this year, 2026, the contribution room you would have is $8,000. Okay, this is the contribution room. But you still need to go ahead and open the FHSA account with $0 so that you can secure your contribution loan. Okay, so that you can secure this contribution loan. Because if you do not open the FHSA this year, you do not have the contribution loan. So go ahead and open it. Guess what? By 2027, because you opened your FHSA in 2026, you would have a total contribution room of 16,000. Right? Contribution room is the maximum amount of money that we are allowed to put into a certain account at a particular time. For first home savings account, FHSA, it is 8,000, and based on this scenario, it is actually going to be 16,000 in 2027, even if you don't put in any money into the FHSA. So now, 2027, you're still busy with school, you're processing your immigration papers, you actually do not have money to put into the FHSA, but you have secured your contribution. Now, 2028, let's assume this is the year you're now ready to put money into your FHSA. Guess what? Let's assume you're able to put the total $16,000 into the FHSA this year, 2028. By 2029, when you're filing for taxes based on your income, your marital status, and all of that, let's assume you're able to get a tax refund. Yes, you heard me right. Let's assume you're able to get a tax refund of 7,000 uh, to $10,000 tax refund. How would that make you feel? Yes, let's assume you're able to get a tax refund of between 7,000 to 10,000 because you number one, you secured your contribution room early. 2028, you had the opportunity, you were able to put in the total 16,000. And guess what? 2029, you can declare this for income tax purposes because you are going to receive a T4 FHSA that you can actually use for your income tax purposes, and that can help you to get tax refund. Let's assume it could be lesser, it could be higher, but let's assume you get a tax refund of between 7,000 to 10,000. This is tax-free tax refund. And guess what? This one you can channel it to your TFSA. How would you feel if you are able to do that? So, permit me to share my school of thought. You are listening to this, you live in Canada, you are 18, For some provinces, you have to be 19 to be able to open first home savings account. You're in your early 20s, early 30s, you're a young adult, you're busy with school, you're busy with so many stuff going on. You're managing your current job, you're looking for something better, you're taking a lot of courses, programs to be able to upgrade your skill and get something better. But currently, I would encourage you to open your first home savings account with $0. Now, my job as a financial security advisor is to educate you about the best financial institution in Canada. We have several financial institutions, which is very fantastic. We have we have wealth management companies, we have credit unions, we have banks, we have different financial institutions that offer registered plans. When I mean registered plans are plans you can only open with your social insurance number. And one of such plans is the FHSA First Home Savings Account, tax-free savings account, RRSP, registered retirement savings account, and then we have RASP for your kids. But today's conversation is focused on FHSA. The reason is if you do not open the FHSA, you do not have the contribution loan. And you also need to understand the fact that opening your FHSA with $0 actually is a very good idea so that you secure your contribution loan. So reach out to me if you want to set up your first home savings account, and I'm able to walk you through the process, especially if you have questions for me. So yes, I would encourage you to go ahead to open your first home savings account. Let me know if you have questions and I'll be glad to answer your questions. Yes, yes, yes. So if you are 18 and above, for some provinces you have to be 19, and you are younger than 71, you are allowed to open your first home savings account. It has three tax benefits. It is tax deductible because that means it helps you to reduce your tax payable. The withdrawal is tax free, and your money grows tax free. Guess what? You have three in one tax free benefit in your first home savings account, right? It is tax deductible, your money grows tax free, withdrawal is tax free. So enjoy tax free benefits, right? Reach out today and let me help you set up your first home savings account. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.